Hey y'all, I just wanted to quickly share the awesome day that I had yesterday and why I had it. I'd like to also share a moment of transparency with you, very transparent. I am unashamed to say that I am a veteran that deals with post traumatic stress syndrome. A lot of people just refer to it as PTSD. Now, not only veterans are people that deal with that also, but in dealing with that, I have an issue with, or had an issue with, dealing with large crowds, especially of unfamiliar people. And yesterday was a big victory for me, and anyone that has to deal with that will understand why it was a big deal for me. I attended a concert at Soldier Field last night. Oh my gosh. Preparing for that concert, I did a lot of praying, I did a lot of positive affirmations, just telling myself how much I could do it, just telling myself, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and God has not given me the spirit of fear, but power, love, and a sound mind. Just, encouraging myself, because the last time I took public transportation was about 6 years ago. And unfortunately, it was a very unpleasant experience. It was a very crowded train, people all around, standing room only. And unfortunately, I was one of the people that had to stand. And that experience resulted in a panic attack. I mean, heart racing, profuse sweating, tears, just riddled with anxiety. And I was determined to, through work and counseling, to push through that, because this is not going to have a handle on my life. I have a handle on my life, so I'm going to conquer this. So I invited a friend of mine who is also a soldier to attend this concert with me last night. And I expressed to her the issues that I had the last time I took public transportation. Now, no one wants to pay for parking in Soldier Field. And public transportation was the most economical. Also, it was a way for me to tackle two things in one: fear of taking public transportation and the fear of the humongous crowd. Not saying that this is something I'm going to do all the time, but I'm determined to step outside of my comfort zone. So I expressed it to her, and she immediately spoke positivity and life into me. Oh, girl, we got this. You can do it. We'll be fine. I'm like, okay, I'm trusting you. Lead the way. And about an hour before I met up with her, I felt the anxiety coming on, and I was beginning to breathe hard. My eyes were getting watery, and I'm just like, okay, you can do this. You got it. You've got to get a handle on this and determine how you're going to live the rest of your life. If you're going to live it in fear of these things, or if you're going to say, I got this. Well, yesterday, doggone it, I had it. I did it. I successfully accomplished both of those things, but it was not without fear. I mean, being brave is not about doing something without fear. It is about having a fear to do something, but being determined to push through it and do it anyway. So I want to encourage you guys to find out what is on the other side of your fear. If you are afraid of heights, start with something small. Stand at the top of some stairs and look down, or stand at the top of an escalator and look down, or whatever it is that you are afraid of. If you have a fear of dogs, find a friend or family member that has a very well-trained and friendly dog, and just start by going close to it. Start by, okay, let me pet you. Whatever your fear is, I encourage you. I even challenge you to face it, because you will never know if that thing that you are afraid of can become that thing that you enjoy. You could become a dog lover. You could become a person that loves roller coasters. If you are afraid of water, you could become a lover of doing jet skis and all kinds of water activities. But whatever it is, don't allow fear to continue to paralyze your life and the decisions that you make. I am not by any means saying that it will be easy or that yesterday was easy for me. But one of the most important things I had is a support system. Get yourself a good support system. Now, that's a video for another day. But I honor, and I was just listening to a sermon talking about being free with your honor, honoring people. I honor my friend for being there for me yesterday. And when the first train came up, it was jam-packed, and I don't know if she saw the look of terror on my face, but she was, just cool about it and was like, okay, so, you want to have a seat? We sat down, we let that train pass. The next one that came up, okay, let's get on this one. I mean, it was no big deal to her. She was just calmly and casually flowing with it, but making sure that I was okay, and I'm grateful for that. It is difficult to conquer things in life without having a good support system. So to this beautiful soul, thank you. I don't know if she will ever know how much that meant for me to accomplish something that had paralyzed me for so many years. So encourage someone. If you are watching this video and you aren't the one that has a fear, or if you aren't the one that has something that is paralyzing your life, but you know someone like that, be a friend to them and help them to grow beyond that fear. Help them to challenge themselves to find out what is on the other side of fear. And I found out on the other side of my fear was an absolutely great performance by Kelly Clarkson. On the other side of my fear was a newfound respect and love for a friend. On the other side of my fear was plenty of laughs, and it was just an absolutely great night. So I, again, encourage and challenge you guys to find out what is on the other side of your fear. That's all I got for you today. Thank you guys. I'm sending you light and love. I hope you receive it.